We're back
Part
again, Becky.
2
Yes.
is sponsored by Fredonia Mock Trial. Join Fredonia Mock Trial. We love it.
And what do you do in mock trial?
We have a case. We actually go into a competition on November 5th and 6th. I've been out due to my accident, but I am determined to go to that competition because if you have a concussion, you show up.
If you almost die in a car,
not my team, but me. You know, my team probably would appreciate that, but they'd probably be like, "Go rest." But for me, I want to go, and I will come in with a walker. Don't test me. Anyway. Fredonia Mock Trial.
Join Fredonia Mock Trial. Apparently you need members.
New members.
Okay. All right. Are we moving on to our music segment then? Oh, where are my notes?
Wait, oh yes. Music majors are in mock trial. Yes, perfect.
All majors can join. They don't discriminate.
All majors. It's good for acting though.
There you go. All right.
Marz, you want to join?
I'm kind of busy. I have a very full schedule.
Okay. I put you on the spot.
Oh my god. Oh, speaking of music majors, one of my favorite artists, and he was really popular back in I want to say 2014, 2015. I absolutely loved Todrick Hall. He
yes.
Yeah, right? He actually was on Broadway forever ago, as Kinky Boots, as a star in Kinky Boots, which is so slay. He was also in Waitress, also slay.
I love Waitress. Oh my god.
Slay. He was also in Waitress. But he is a music man. He writes music, he has all these videos out, and I love him. I love his energy. I love his style. I also just love how he's also a dancer, which, if you've seen him dance, it's, the most earth-shattering thing you'll ever... It's a spiritual...
That's awesome.
It's a whole spiritual, just, whole thing. But
I love that.
Absolutely love him, and I think... I don't know, I just love looking up to him, especially as a queer artist. I just think it's fabulous. He's fabulous. His whole thing. Beautiful.
Fabulous.
For real though. He's got some bangers out there, just saying. Go look him up.
One of my favorite artists is Demi Lovato.
Oh, slay. So slay.
They are awesome. They're so powerful too with their music.
For real though.
And their documentaries and everything. They're very powerful. And they're queer. They also go by she, they.
Slay. I am waiting for the memoir to drop. I'm so excited.
Yes,
I can't wait.
But we also when queer artists they come out. You think about how courageous that is, because in the music industry, with women especially, cruel. They think 20 is middle aged.
That's so sad.
Which is not. It's not at all. It's completely fabricated in this way where it's oh, if you're old, no.
Yeah. No.
Don't be old.
I don't want to be old either, but damn.
But it's part of life. You grow up and you learn. So when you're in that machine, I've never been in the public eye, but if you're in that machine and you can't come out and you can't be yourself, that must be so isolating. Especially, you may have all the things in the world, all the luxury, all the money, but if you can't be you, that must be so lonely and isolating and everything like that.
I completely agree. Definitely just also kind of feeling trapped in a way.
Yeah.
Oh, that's just... And they risk everything. These queer artists who come out, they risk everything just to be who they are, which I think is so sad.
Right.
I agree. It's
It's
yeah.
it's disappointing. It's so sad because then people like if you look at I'm gonna dive into something that I saw like from Disney World in
Do
Florida.
it.
Disney is trying to be like all inclusive in their shows now, which is awesome. However, the park signed a "Don't Say Gay" bill. Did you hear about that?
I didn't. Oh my God.
Um, so basically, they signed this bill where, like, I don't know if you know what the bill is. It's basically like discrimination
Yeah.
against them, and that you can't like teach it in schools, stuff like
Yeah.
that. So you can't educate any like anyone
Yeah.
about queer anything. But like when we're growing up, we can learn all about straight couples. We can learn
Oh my
all
God,
about that, but
yes.
we can't learn about gay people. Like
Exactly.
it
Like,
doesn't make sense. Math ain't math in there.
I know. I find it so annoying. Like, I remember when I was younger, and whenever like really really small, whenever I would be like playing with a boy or at a park, like whenever I said I had a friend who was a boy, it was, oh my God, he's a heartbreaker, and oh, she's a, he's a ladies man, and oh, she's such a catch. I'm
Yeah,
just like, looking back at it, it
he's
was,
a child.
I was literally a fucking child, and I'm like, wait a damn minute, y'all are okay with this, but
You're okay with pedophilia, but you can't be
I
have
can't
gay.
be gay. And seeing all these, like, I guess, oh, I don't like, just these overly straight people, like, constantly. I don't think they realize that they're doing it, but just constantly
Mm-hmm.
sexualizing children is
Ugh,
so
ugh,
awful. It's just
disgusting.
literally, and like, I'm just like, why do we do this? Like, these are babies. I just
These are
feel
children.
I
Like,
just
what is wrong with you?
yeah, it's
Like, are
it's
you okay?
no, for real though. It's
Yeah.
some people are so backwards to me. Like,
Mm-hmm.
it makes zero sense.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just like, whatever, okay.
Okay.
And I
Like, I don't understand.
no, go ahead.
Like, I don't understand how. Like, I don't get why people are so just like that. I
Homophobic.
don't get it.
I don't. I think. I don't know. I want to say they're just scared. I think they're mainly just scared of. I
Mhm.
don't know. Of like just not. I don't. Because I don't want to use the word normal. Because like, what is normal? Normal doesn't exist.
Yeah, right. Like, nothing really is normal per se.
And it's
Like,
really. I feel like it's really hard to defend like your homophobic,
yeah, 100.
ideas, feelings, whatever. Like, I don't even know how you defend yourself with that. And not even like use oh shit. Not even like using the Bible and stuff like that. I immediately
That's
like
a wholly different topic.
we'll have an episode on just that. Don't worry.
Yeah, we will.
But like, how do you defend yourself? Like, how do you defend your thoughts and your feelings when they're just
Right.
purely hateful? It just makes no sense.
It's
It
not.
doesn't click.
Um, and people use it as like opinions, and I hate
Mm,
that.
no.
Especially since we're talking about like we'll talk about this more when you do our research project.
Mm,
But because this is our queer literature one, we're getting a little bit off topic, but it's still on the same
yeah,
route
we're still the
of
same.
it. Yeah, we're in the same neighborhood. They're just like homophobia, like we said in the last part, it's like the root of all problems. Same with hate. It's the root of all problems. And the fact that we still have to deal with it in 2022, it's almost 2023, and we still have to deal with all this bullshit.
I agree. And I'm gonna throw us back on the track real quick, but I want to bring up like Freddie Mercury and
His
how
time period.
for how out of the box he was for the time period. Now his music is
Mhm.
amazing. It is still
Mhm.
appreciated to this day.
Right,
I can't think of anyone who hasn't heard of him or like doesn't appreciate at least
right,
one piece of his music. But
right.
this was a man who was, I want to say, I don't know if he was openly gay, but he was alive during the AIDS epidemic and he did pass away because of AIDS. But
Mhm.
it was very hard for him, I can imagine, to have to tell his bandmates and have to tell his friends and band, like, I have AIDS, especially, and even today, there's,
Yeah,
I guess, a stigma around AIDS and people who have AIDS and HIV even. And for him to have to continue with that and live with that for the rest of his life, I can't imagine how hard that was for him. And yeah, he still makes an impact to this day. I do believe there is a foundation in his name to help with AIDS research and medicine and stuff like that. But yeah,
right.
I love Freddie Mercury.
I do too. Did you hear about how his there was a song they forgot about
I'm
and they
telling
like
you.
released it?
No, when did this happen?
This happened like this weekend, apparently. Last weekend, apparently.
I live under a
Yeah,
goddamn rock then. Damn.
I did too. My friend told me about it. I was like, wait, how do you forget you have a song with Freddie Mercury for 30 years?
It's like,
And
oh
it's his
shit,
vocals
yeah.
and everything.
Oh shit, damn. Okay.
Yeah. And they released it. Listen to it afterwards.
We will listen and we will come back with our thoughts for the next podcast. But holy cow, that is nuts, man.
I listened to it. It's pretty good.
How do you like you said, how do you forget that though? How do you just, oh yeah,
Literally, like maybe it was strategically planned.
mm, mm,
Cryptic Taylor Swift message.
cryptic.
Sorry, I'm a Swiftie.
A Swiftie slay.
My straight girl coming out a little bit, but
No,
uh
this is the podcast for the gays, August. The gays only. Get your straight bitch out of
are
here. No offense,
hell there you
August.
go.
Oh my
The
god.
acrylics popping in.
Oh my god. Oh my lord.
For sure though, ladies.
No.
I'm sorry. Oh my god.
August is suffering a traumatic head injury. No one pay attention to her. Disregard everything she has said. Oh,
Yeah, I did because of a bad car crash. Poor baby, my
R.I.P.
car's gone. Or
R.I.P.
total.
Completely total.
Yeah, I'm lucky to be alive. That's the important thing.
Exactly. We are lucky to have August here with us today. If not,
Like
who knows?
ghost.
For real, yes. You'd haunt the podcast. Oh my god, it's actually kind of iconic though.
Uh, ghostly.
The ghost of the podcast. Oh my god.
That's never happening though. I'm
Ever.
a bad bitch. You can't kill me.
Oh.
You really can't though.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my
Our
goodness.
professor's gonna be watching this and gonna be like,
We're sorry, Professor Simon.
we're funny though. I hope we're making you laugh.
We are funny. We're hilarious. You better give
We're
us an
hilarious.
A. If you
What does
don't
it
give
mean?
us an A, it's homophobic. Sorry. I don't make the rules. I don't make the rules.
That's Marz saying that. They're saying that. Ah!
No.
My hand's going really bad. Sorry.
Absolute
But
chaos.
whatever grade you decide to give us, I'll be happy as long as you don't fail me for missing class. I have a reason.
Exactly.
I
Exactly.
have a valid reason. I swear I will do anything.
Don't say that. Don't say that.
I made up on my work though so far.
Good
And
job,
I'm ahead.
honey. Good job, honey. I'm so proud of you.
You're doing amazing, sweetie.
You're doing great, sweetie.
Okay. Oh, back to business. All right.
Back to business. I don't even know. What else? What else is there? I don't even know. What else is there to talk about?
I have notes. Let me bring them out.
I know. I'm like,
I keep moving because my back hurts.
we joked about your traumatic accident.
Horrible. But it's
Okay.
funny.
It's hilarious. It's okay.
We're trauma dumping.
We're trauma dumping. We use humor to cope. It's all good. It's all good. We're
Let me
fine.
bring out our proposal
Proposal.
Proposal. Yes.
Yes.
Let
I
me
would
bring
like
up.
to take this time to apologize for any audio
Disclaimer, yeah. Our last one,
Disclaimer.
wear headphones.
Maybe wear headphones. Hopefully this part 2 is better, but just put it out there.
Because Zoom is a little bit of a bitch.
Yeah.
And
this
we
whole
couldn't record it, so we have to screen record it. We're trying really hard though.
We really are. So I hope you appreciate this, Professor Simon. If you don't, I will be very upset.
I'll be very sad.
That's all I'll say.
I understand if you think we are really
a hot
messed
mess.
up. Okay, so okay. Sex education. We forgot about this.
Oh my god.
How did we forget?
The TV show or like actual sex education?
Both.
Perfect.
There we go. Okay.
Beautiful. Okay. So
I've seen the TV show.
First to say, I don't think I ever had a sex ed class in all my 4 years of high school. Like ever.
Same, I never did either.
Like I had health class, but it never like taught me, like the only time I remember being like having a teacher like stand in front of me and like not even explain it, was during is it earth science or no, it wasn't earth science. I want to say it was bio. My freshman science class, she was explaining like male and female genitalia and then goes, okay, do you have any questions? And that was it.
Yeah,
and then someone asked a stupid question. That was literally it. We moved on, had a great day. But not only that, but no one teaches you about like queer sex either. Like no one teaches you these things, and I think it just sucks that I have to learn them on my own, and that like I don't want to have to like, how do I say this, collect experience to know what the fuck I'm doing.
Collecting data,
being hella
like being a lawyer,
doing my
research, prosecution, like,
but I just
collecting all that stuff.
I just think it's so sad that like we're not it's almost like they don't trust us to just keep ourselves safe. They don't teach us to keep ourselves safe, which sucks ass.
We never learned about how to protect us from queer sex too. Like, because people can think like, oh, you won't get pregnant, you don't need birth control, you don't need all that stuff, but that's a big myth because trans women exist.
Exactly.
Like
testosterone, estrogen.
Trans women. And also STDs still exist, STIs still exist, use dental dams.
Exactly.
And people don't know what they are.
Even in the queer community, it still exists. Doesn't matter.
Yeah. And like wear condoms and stuff like that. You don't know. I don't want to be like mean or sound like homophobic, but like, you don't know where someone's been.
No, I can.
You don't know anyone's sexual. You don't know anyone's sexual history. Like you need to be safe regardless.
That's better. The second time was better. You don't know where someone's been.
Sorry, Professor Simon.
Oh my god.
Please don't think anything bad of me. I got really hit hard on the head, so maybe you'll take that into account.
Oh my god. Moving on. I agree. I completely agree. I agree. You don't know someone's sexual history. And moving on into like the media aspect of it, there is a Netflix show called Sex Education. They're coming back for, I believe, a 3rd or 4th season. I'm so excited.
Yeah, the 4th season.
4th season. I cannot wait. But
love the show.
It does a wonderful job of representing kids in high school age kids who are in that point in their lives where they want to have sex or they're exploring that side and they have no idea what the fuck to do because no one has told them anything. And I think
and there's like someone's mom ends up going to school and talking about it.
Exactly. And being open and
everyone's so mad about it. But like that's what you need. You need knowledge of it.
You need to start the conversation. And what I love more about it doesn't just cover straight sex. It covers
all of it.
It covers all of it, which I was so shocked. Like it, not that it caught me off guard, but I was like, oh my god, they're actually
this never happened.
Exactly. I had never seen it before until the show. And I was like, that is amazing. Cause like I was watching it and I was learning, and I'm like, oh my god, now so many people can watch this and learn it too. And it's not degrading in any way. It's not uncomfortable either. Like, it's so relatable. Like, I see myself in so many of these characters, and
Right.
I think it's fabulous. I absolutely love the show. Go watch it. Like, Professor
Yeah.
Simon, go watch it. You'll
Yeah, go watch it. It's awesome. It's really good. We also
highly
forgot to talk about Queer Eye.
stop. Queer Eye. Oh my
That's
god.
on you, because
Oh
I
my
know. And
god.
then Lil Nas X.
Slay. Okay. Let's do Queer Eye first because I love Queer Eye.
Okay.
It's also on Netflix, so slay. But there's just a bunch of gay guys coming together and doing gay shit for just other people. And I think it's amazing that they're using their talents and their strengths to just kind of be better and put good out into the world, which is just, I love it. Who wouldn't love that? And I think it combats a lot of the hate we were talking about earlier.
Right.
Um, I love them. I love all of them. They're
Right.
fabulous.
We also, I want to put a disclaimer in here. Now, in our YouTube video for both things, we're gonna put the links of what we talked about, like on Netflix, Hulu, stuff like that.
Slay.
And also we're gonna put the LGBTQ Youth Crisis Hotline and Trevor Project for support for the LGBTQ
Of
community
course,
and
absolutely. So go check those links out after you're done watching when you get a chance. We're
watch
so
Glee.
we're so good at this. We're so good.
We're famous.
We're literally so famous with our Zoom podcast.
We'll be in person eventually.
We
We'll
will
be in person next week. Not next week.
next
The week after,
next
because I'm still
episode.
out to
Next
tonight.
episode we will be in person
Yes.
and chaotic.
Yes, because I should be hopefully better and hopefully
Hopefully.
be able to walk on campus and drive back.
Everyone, love,
Recovery.
thoughts and prayers to August.
Thoughts and prayers. Thoughts and prayers.
Thoughts and prayers. Oh my god. What else? Lil Nas X.
I love him.
No, he's fabulous. Also fabulous.
Like, he is one of the best dudes ever.
For real.
And I don't even know. He's just so cool.
He just doesn't give a fuck.
He pretended he was pregnant.
I saw
Remember that?
I remember. It was very convincing, but also like, whoa, man. Like, damn. I thought it was very good.
Yeah, like, I love his style too.
Yeah.
He's such good makeup.
For real though.
Like, we also could talk about the beauty world and someone in there that's gay who isn't the best person, but
there are many who are gay and not the best person.
We all know who we're talking about, right?
I have like 3 people in mind. I don't know who you're talking about.
Oh, I have like 3. I have 2 actually.
Okay.
Jeffree Star.
Okay, he was one.
And then James Charles.
Okay, I was thinking those 2 and then Shane. I don't know Shane Dawson. Is he considered?
Oh yeah, he is bi or whatever. I don't like him, but he's not a makeup guru. Ew, no, that's offensive.
No, he has a whole line of makeup though.
Yeah, I know. But
is he not considered a guru anymore?
But he's not good at it.
Whoa.
Sorry, I did this look with my non-dominant hand, and it looks better than his makeup.
Shots fired.
You're right, though.
Shots fired.
I'm right. You know I'm right.
You are right. You are right.
Like, I got a sprained wrist, and I did it with my left hand, which I can't write or do anything with. So, and it looks like this, and it's pretty good.
It is pretty good.
Considering the circumstance.
Considering the circumstances, yes, it is very good. Very slay.
Right.
Very.
Sorry, Professor Simon. Like,
He's like, this is not what we discussed.
If we're funny enough, we're gonna do it.
If we're funny enough, you'll give us an A. You know you will. It's okay.
No, it's okay. Just don't fail me, please. I have a reason.
I don't. I'm just lazy.
I'm the one who wanted to get this podcast good.
No, correct.
Done with, so we could do more later.
That is accurate.
And do it in person. But I wanted the first one at least done because I love doing my work.
This just is holding me together like by the seams. I wouldn't. I
I
don't
miss
even know.
sitting with you. Oh,
I know.
I miss sitting with you in class.
It's so sad. I feel like we're getting very off topic. Have we discussed everything we want
Okay,
to
let's
talk
go back.
about? Yeah,
Okay,
let's.
little Ness.
Oh,
Veering off. We're digressing.
I know, for real though. I don't know. I
Something
feel
about him. He's just like so cool. But also the makeup people. There we go. So like there are people who have a platform who I don't think should have a platform
no, agreed.
because they're horrible people, but they're a part of the gay community. And one was convicted of pedophilia, which is a whole
Crime.
crime. And the LGBTQ community, like haters, the homophobic people, they use that argument
Oh my
against the
God, I
community
hate
all
that.
the
I
fucking time, which I
absolutely
hate.
hate that argument. I could say all white people don't know how to season their food, and that's just not true. There's only a very large handful of you who don't know what salt and pepper are. But we're not. But I'm not gonna go there. I'm not gonna say that all white people can season their food because I know a lot of white
Right.
people who can season their food. I know that's not the
Right.
same thing, like at all.
Like my grandma when she was alive, she used to like make good shit. She was Polish,
Period. The spicy white. There you
Period. She would
go.
scream at me in Polish all the time.
Love that. But yeah, like you
Love
can't.
that.
It's so easy to group everyone into one big circle and just assume,
Right.
which I feel like everyone, like I know I'm guilty of it. I've done it multiple times to just about everything. And I
Right.
think that's a really big thing that needs to stop because there's so many
Yeah.
like like you said, they use the pedophilia, they use people like that as ammo.
And
Saying,
religion too. They use religion
oh,
all the time. Like bringing religion back, but that's a whole different episode.
that's next. That's next week. That's next week's episode.
Yeah, that is literally what our research saying. We're gonna do 2 episodes. This is part 2. We're probably gonna have to break that one up to more parts.
Oh, good.
Maybe we'll figure it out. Maybe we can do Google Meet and screen record it and do it longer. We'll figure it out.
We'll have it figured out by next episodes, but
yeah, we'll be together hopefully.
Fingers crossed.
Fingers crossed.
But
thoughts and prayers.
Thoughts and prayers. Thoughts and prayers for August.
Yeah, but no, they use that argument all the time.
Yeah.
And it pisses me off because we can debunk those arguments easily.
No, of course.
And then they're like, the politician said it was bad.
Exactly. It always boils down to something, and it's like, okay, like you're just a hateful person. Just admit it.
Yeah. Yeah. Like they don't get like they're people. And the fact that people still want them to be stoned and they still want them to be dead is sickening to me. Sickening. And
it's not
gay people die all the time, like from people beating them or shootings or stuff like that because of homophobia. And hate is the root of that.
No,
and that is
it definitely is
claim.
No,
like
for
it's
real.
our thesis.
That's our whole thing.
Main idea.
Yeah.
It will end in 10 minutes, so we have 10 more minutes.
Oh no! Oh well, I think this is a good spot to shut it down. Okay. Yeah. So thank you for watching.
I'm sorry, Professor Simon again.
We're sorry, Professor. We're sorry to anyone who has stumbled across this. But if you enjoy it, like, subscribe, and we'll see you.
And also, like always, love thy neighbor,
Love that, period. Love
thy neighbor.
Love thy neighbor. Okay.
True.
Love thy neighbor, true. Okay. No more singing.
Okay. All right.
We will see.
I'll text you and we'll figure out.
We'll see you all next time.
Bye, guys.
Bye.